Hello again, everyone. Welcome to the 3rd of August for Stitch the Summer Olympics. Today's prompt is rowing. Stitch something with a row of something or with a border. Well, my Wise Men Christmas ornament does have a border, so I'll work on that a little bit and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Rather oddly, the chart does not have a color for the little dot for the border, so I decided to use 676. I think it's a nice gold. It should look fine. The X's in the box are 3045. Yes, right there. And the little colored in quotation mark is, there it is, 610. Now, I'm changing out the Krennic braid. It's supposed to be, hold on. It's supposed to be that 154V. I don't have that. Maybe it's a greenish color. I don't know. I found in my stash, though, this one. Number 4 braid 221. It's just a nice gold, and I think it goes fine enough with the colors. I do have the appropriate beads. Back to the chart for a second. 62013, because in the middle of each of these boxes, a bead goes right in the middle. There's another one. See what I mean? I might not get to stitching those to show you, but eventually you will see them. I did some more stitching on the border, but I changed it up a little bit because the lettering was supposed to be with 712. It looked a bit too light and I didn't like it. So that dark purpley plummy color is 3860, and I just kept going with it for the lettering. I also switched the lettering to 2 strands rather than 1 so that it would show up better. So the gold bead is going to go right in the middle of those plum ones there. And I'm going to put the braid border backstitchy part on next. I haven't used any metallic thread in a long time, but back in the day I used it quite a bit. For the queens I did, and angels and such. Take a smallish piece, not too long, because that makes it easier. And then I'll show you what I have to do with it. For ages and ages, I've had this little box of Thread Heaven. It's silicone. And you can kind of run your thread through it and condition it. First of all, get your needle threaded. Sometimes a needle threader is helpful for that. And then what I do is I take a little ball, about like so, roll it around, and put your needle so that it's kind of resting in it, and then squeeze it lightly, and then run that thread right through that little blob of silicone, all the way along. You can reuse it several times. It gets kind of grody, but eventually you just get rid of it. And then, just to make sure there's not too much silicone on it, just run your hand down along to take off any extra. It helps it from getting tangled up. The metallic thread goes in like a zigzag between the edge of the Wise Men and the edge of the border. I can kind of see why the chart had it to be that B154, whatever it was. Sorry, 154V Vintage Verdigris. Perhaps it's a greenish copper. Not sure really. But you just take your stitches. One to touch that side. And then I'm actually going to go back into the one I just did. And go down there toward the border. And then the next one goes this way. You get the idea. I think it'll look pretty cool when it's all done, even if it isn't technically the right color of braid. So, there you have the Wise Men for right now. Thanks for watching.